What is up, you guys? So in today's video, what I wanted to talk about was not living your life with regrets. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that was because just a couple of days ago, um, it dawned on me that I actually do have quite a few regrets in my life, such as not enlisting in the National Guard a couple of years ago, so I can get college paid for and so that I could actually pursue the things that I've always set aside for myself, but uh, also not taking the police hiring process all that seriously. And what I mean by that is I just completely dropped out of the hiring process before I could actually see how far I would actually get with it. But and it's hard not to live your life with regrets. And something my grandma always tells me is that the past is your past for a reason, and you can't reflect back on your past, and you have to try and move on from that and just look ahead at better things. And it's a pretty hard thing because sometimes the things that you do regret, they just hover over you for years or for months, and it could be a pretty challenging thing. But basically, the advice that I wanted to give each and every one of you was to not live your life with regrets and to take the chances that you've been afraid to take before. For instance, if there's really a job that you want, but you're too scared to apply, or you're afraid that you're not even going to get called in for the interview, at least you can say, at least apply, and at least you can say that you did apply and that you did put forth that little bit of effort. And it could be hard. You could feel discouraged, and you could feel like there's really not much, like you could feel discouraged, and you could feel like there's really not much you could do with certain situations in order to accomplish the things that you want to. But you got to keep in mind that you could do anything that you put your mind to. And that's something I've even had to learn myself, because I have anxiety. I overthink dang near every situation in my life. And I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone if you ever do overthink, or if you ever feel like something is too hard to achieve. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about, was just like not living your life with regrets, taking those chances that you've been afraid to take in your past. And like I said, when it comes to a job, and if you're too afraid of not even getting past the application process of getting your application viewed, then at least you could say that you put in that application, you did try and apply. But also, when it does come to jobs, just call those jobs, especially if it's like if you're first starting to work, like uh, call the jobs, get an update on your application, and just see what's going on. And I mean, it's going to prove to the employer that you really are interested. Um, or when it comes to going to the gym, because I mean, a majority of my videos I wanted to make about health and fitness. So let me just say this: when it comes to going to the gym, uh, take that chance. Take that leap, because I promise you that once you get in the rhythm of going to the gym, you are gonna feel 20 times better about yourself. You're going to build up so much more confidence than what you've previously had. And overall, you are just going to be a happier individual. Like, you're going to have more confidence. You're going to feel better physically, mentally, and emotionally. And, that's something even I've learned. I started going to the gym seriously in 2017, like early 2017. And ever since then, I've been like addicted to going to the gym. I wish it could literally be my entire life, just like going to the gym every single day. And I mean, I do go to the gym every single day, but I just wish I could dedicate all of my time to health and fitness. And I mean, my end goal definitely is that, though. Um, but I just want to let you guys know, when it does come to going to the gym, at least try and go one time. And if you don't like it, bring a friend with you the next time. And maybe that friend will make the gym all that more enjoyable for you. I mean, you never know. Or like bring a family member with you, or listen to all your favorite kinds of music when you're at the gym and you're lifting weights, because I assure you that you will feel motivated, and you will want to go back, and you will want to see that your progress. And you got to take it from me, because I am a super shy person. I'm a huge introvert. I like to be isolated and away from people, but I still go to the gym 5 or 6 days every single week. Every single week. And it's because it's something that I'm passionate about. And like I said, find that passion. Don't live your life with regrets. Like what I'm saying, like the purpose of this video, because just take those chances. That's all I'm trying to say, and I keep repeating it because I'm actually upset with myself because I've done messed up on many things, man. Like I have many regrets, not many, but just like in the opening of this video where I said, I dropped out of the police hiring process, and where I didn't end up enlisting in the National Guard a couple of years ago to get college paid for. I mean, those are like the two main things that I regret. Now, I can't say that I regret where I'm at in my life right now, because I am happily married to the the girl of my dreams, and I have a good job that I'm not necessarily happy at. I actually, speaking of regrets, I regret going back to this job because I worked this same job 3 years ago, and it's just an awful company in my opinion. But when it's come to my personal life, like my lifestyle and my marriage, I mean, just everything is awesome. But career wise, I feel like I've made not the best choices. Like right now, even in the back of my mind, I think, man, what if I actually didn't drop out of the police hiring process? I got to the background check, and then I got so worried about my work history, which is pretty poor, and my financial history, that I got discouraged, and I ended up emailing them, and I told them, like, I don't want to do this. Like, my work history isn't the greatest, my financial history isn't the greatest, and that's what your background investigator would look for in those types of situations. But on another note, speaking of which, I did want to let you guys know that I do have an oral board and an integrity interview. It's like the same interview, for the Montrose Police Department on April 6th. And this is my third time actually applying at this department. The first two times I was supposed to go in for an interview, but I ended up emailing the HR recruiter, and I asked her, well, how strict are you guys about the financial history? And she sent me a sample question. I answered it, and unfortunately, my response would have gotten me disqualified. And after that, I applied the second time a few months later, and then she ended up telling me, well, I can't give you an answer as to whether or not you would get disqualified. So I was like, I don't know what the heck is going on. But I emailed her back and told her, well, never mind. And I didn't say never mind, but I don't want to go into details. But I told her, like, I'll just wait. So now it's, a few months later, and I reapplied, and now I have another interview. And it just goes to show that I don't want to live my life with regrets anymore. Like, if there's ever anything that's on the back of my mind, I'm going to go for it. And I encourage you guys to do the same, because you really don't want to live your life with regrets. I mean, I'm 24, I'm still young, I could still, do the things that I've wanted to, and hopefully I could even get far in this health and fitness journey, with my merchandise, with being an ambassador for BPI Sports, and even earning my personal training certification, which, is really making me happy. But, and if you're in college, like, start out with your gen eds. You don't have to primarily focus on one thing right now. Like, one major is what I'm saying. Like, expand your options. Like, do your research. Ask your counselor, or ask other fellow students in different departments, like, what other areas you're interested in. Like, just ask them questions about that, and don't be nervous to ask those questions. You know what I'm saying? If you want to travel, save up the money and go travel. Like, don't be like, oh, don't be wishing, for the rest of your life. Don't be wishing that you'd been like, oh man, I wish I could have gone to Manhattan, New York. Next thing you know, you're gonna be freaking 80 years old, and like, you're gonna be like, dang, I never did that when I was in my 20s or my 30s, or 40s. So what I'm trying to say is, just take those chances. Take that initial step, and just set your, right goals for yourself, and try everything in your power to obtain those goals. And once you guys do, I mean, you're going to feel a lot happier. You're going to be a lot happier in life. You're going to probably be more successful as well, because you're going to be doing what makes you happy. And yeah, that's really what I encourage you guys to do, and that's what today's video is mostly going to be about. Now I want to take the next couple of minutes to just talk to you guys about BPI Sports. So my grandmother actually ended up purchasing a couple of things remember in my last video when I told you guys I'm actually gonna pay like $6.18 or something like that because of what she purchased. So she got a few shaker bottles, and then she got a gym bag, and then she got a tank top. So she got the tank top for my wife. It says all or nothing on it. And then she got both my wife and I BPI Sports shaker bottles. Now let me show you guys what these look like. So they're white shaker bottles, which are, I feel like, almost rare to come across. And it says be better and be stronger. And I absolutely love this shaker bottle. I actually used this one today when I right before I went to the gym actually. And they're only $10 on the BPI Sports website. So like I said, guys, use my discount code of JLong33 and you will get a discount, you know. The shipping is pretty expensive though. You got to spend like, I don't even know how much money before you get free shipping, but I love this shaker bottle. Now, in other news, I did get a brand new gym bag, BPI Sports gym bag. It is awesome. Like, I love this. I actually used it today when I went to the gym, and there's tons of space up in there. I put my supplements in there, my shaker bottle. I put obviously my gym clothes in there, my deodorant, my comb, headphones, keys, everything I wanted to put in there I did. And the gym bag is pretty pricey, and it does come from China. I don't know how you guys feel about shipping from China right now, but the quality of it is pretty good, and I do recommend it. And last but not least, I actually got this for only $10. I get it for $10 because I'm an ambassador, but this is brand new. It's the best BCAA recharge. So this promotes endurance, supports lean muscle, and it boosts your recovery. Now, and it's snow cone flavor, which as of right now is actually my favorite flavor of like any of these supplements is snow cone, because it literally tastes exactly like a snow cone. But with this, of course you have your BCAAs, which helps promote lean muscle growth, and that's what protein is. It's mostly amino acids. So amino acids are like the building blocks of protein. I just learned that. I actually knew it, but I had to get a refresher on it. But anyways, so amino acids, and that's why it says it supports lean muscle and it boosts recovery, and it's because it helps rebuild your muscles. But I do recommend you guys buy this. It is not specifically for weight loss or weight gain. It's just your BCAAs, it's what everybody should be taking anyways. Your branched chain amino acids. Now remember that. And it's been making me feel great. It's been giving me a lot more energy before I go to the gym, or even after I go to the gym. I feel pretty good after I drink it. But like I said, guys, use my discount code, and like I said, you can get a BPI Sports shaker bottle, these brand new BCAA recharged. I absolutely love these, probably my favorite supplement at the moment. And then a gym bag. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And like I said, don't live your life with regrets. Use my discount code for the BPI Sports. And also, I did release a few shirts and a few hoodies, and I called my brand Main Fitness for the time being. And I got a couple shirts ordered, and I'm getting like $2 off of them. So, but anyways, I would appreciate the support. If you guys could like, share, comment on this video, I would, or not really comment, but if you could like, share the video, and tell other people to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, use my discount code. Don't live your life with regrets, and everybody have a good day.